Hey guys, it's Miss Alvarez here. So, for social studies today, we're going to be talking about community helpers again. In the last lesson, we were talking about what community helpers are and what they do for our communities. And we were also talking about what is a rule and a law. Who can remind me what a rule and a law is? Can you name what a rule or a law is? Good. So if you said that a rule is something that gives you permission to do or not do something, that is a rule. Good job. Today we're going to be talking about different types of community helpers. So like last time we had a set of community helpers we spoke about, and now this time we're going to be talking about who are some community helpers that help keep us healthy. When you think of the word healthy, who do you think of? Do you think of this person, a dental assistant? How about a bunch of doctors? What about an actual dentist or a veterinarian? How many of you have animals? Yeah, so do I. What about nurses? They're so super important, especially during this time. So, let's talk about doctors. So, doctors are people, professionals actually, and their job is to find what's making you ill and then treat you so that you can feel better. A lot of them look like this. And if you can look right here, they wear things called a stethoscope so that they can hear like your lungs and your heartbeat. They're awesome. Without them, I don't think we would be able to figure out what's really wrong with us when we're sick. The next community helper we're going to learn about is a doctor's assistant. So they're not exactly a doctor, but a doctor's assistant works with doctors and nurses, and they do what they're told to do by the doctor. They help get your medical history together, and they order the right tests so that you can get the correct shots. They kind of look like this. How many of you have seen this type of person at the doctor's? They check your blood pressure sometimes. Sometimes they're just standing with the doctor and listening in, or they get your files that kind of look like this. Yeah, that's a doctor's assistant. How many of you ever wanted to be a doctor? I'm pretty sure a lot of you wanted to be a doctor. The next community helper we're going to talk about is nurses. Now, nurses tend to the needs of patients and their loved ones, and they help doctors and they prepare patients for like procedures or surgeries, and they're the ones who really keep the hospital running smoothly. Without them, I think we would feel really bad inside of a hospital or doctor's office. They're usually really kind to us. Dentists. So, everybody should know what a dentist looks like. Super nice people, love to clean teeth. Um, they correct a lot of your bite issues or things that's going on with your mouth, and they make sure that your teeth and mouth are really healthy. You should never be afraid of a dentist. They're awesome. And just like a doctor, a dentist has a dental assistant. Dental assistants help with like disinfecting like materials so that you're not using something that someone else used. Um, and they help dentists like during your appointments. So they're there to make sure you feel comfortable and safe, and they're also there to help the dentist use his instruments when he's cleaning your teeth, just like over here. Yeah. Dentists are dental assistants actually, they're pretty awesome. Any of you wanted to be a dentist before? At one point of my life, I actually wanted to be a dentist too, but it wasn't for me. Veterinarians. A veterinarian is an animal doctor, so they're super important, especially for our own pets. They help prevent and diagnose and treat animal diseases to make sure that our animals are safe healthy, and happy. So you can look here, they do actually something very similar to doctors. They have a stethoscope too, but instead of checking humans, they check animals, like dogs and cats, birds, lizards, turtles. They specialize in things like that. Anybody wanted to be a veterinarian? Out of all the things that we've spoken about all these community helpers that help keep us healthy, which one is your favorite? I think my favorite would be between a nurse and a veterinarian because nurses just make me feel really calm in the hospital, and veterinarians make sure that like animals like my dog Jax just remains healthy, and I love him so much, and I'm glad that there's doctors out there that can keep him safe. So what you're going to do in your notebooks today is you're going to answer this question. Who else keeps community members healthy? I want you to name other people who keep community members like yourself healthy and how they keep you healthy. Okay, we spoke about like nurses, doctors, dentists, and veterinarians and what they do for people. I want you to think of somebody else outside of that does the same thing. Um, and I want you to draw a picture of them in your notebook. And so next time, we're going to be talking about different community helpers and the things that they contribute to our communities. Until then, see you guys.